So I'm really upset today. Smashwords have bumped me from my account. Obviously, they don't like my writings. They prefer nice, light-hearted writings. I did too many of the wrong kinds of writings. I insulted a celebrity. I wrote about war in a realistic way that made people upset. I did a lot of things that were wrong. I put things in the wrong category. And they don't want to tell me to put it in the right category. They basically said, look, you aren't complying with our rules, we're going to kick you off. And I'm like, that's what those little pink dots are for. Those are the last 4 ones that were the last draw. And I'm really upset because I can't save any of these stories. I mean, I tried to save them, but the files are demented. So, all these stories are going to go, and I'm going to be so sad because I worked so hard. I mean, this one down here is a personal memoir that I made about one of my parents, and that's a pretty good story there. And, this is like a good 2005 I started writing these stories, so it's been 8 years. These are my very long stories, the most revered stories that I started. Matrimonial Escarpment there is the first long story that I'd ever written in my life, and I thought it was a really good, it was a really good story to start off with. I was really into it. I wrote 3 volumes based on, same kind of characters, but the other 2 volumes were a little bit unrealistic, but I was really into it. And this one here's father is a very dramatic story, which I like to write because I was in a really bad mood. Kingdom is a very violent medieval story, and it just goes on. All these are, Mother's Special Day, which I passed somewhere, is based on something that I wrote when I was a kid, when I was like 12, etc., etc. So it all goes down. I have so many stories, so many words, and I can't save any of them. And I didn't save any copies because the memory on the computer couldn't handle all these things, and so I deleted everything after I pasted it on here, thinking, oh yeah, these stories are going to be on here for life. I'm going to be able to look at them and everything. But now with the closing of this account, I'm not going to be able to look at anything anymore, and there goes my life and my love for story writing. I've got like another website that I've been trying to use, but it's not very good. It's not downloading things right, so I don't know what's going on there. But obviously I can start again whenever I want. But those are all stories. I better get to the right page. These are all stories. These are all my stories. I sold 1425 stories, and they're all my stories, and that's my life. And I'm pretty upset because I don't have copies for these. I'm not going to be able to touch these again. They're memories. It's like writing a journal sort of thing. Everything that you want to write on a particular day is there. All your little interests of a certain year or moment is there, and it's all collected. And all your little ideas, conspiracy theories, kid stories, all there, and it's all going to go tomorrow because this website is sick of saying, look, this needs modification. Otherwise it'll look like this. This is all premium. This is all things that I've done right or corrected, and I get a little tick, But this little pink box here means I've gotten something wrong, and I usually correct it, and then they said, sorry, your account is in the process of being disabled. We are no longer accepting submissions from this account. And so, you know, so that's all of everything. And I don't know, I guess it's upsetting. It's like thousands of stories, hundreds of thousands, millions of words. I think I have the word count. I've got, it doesn't say, millions of words with a little picture that I like. That's my little picture of me, which is sort of done up. And, I don't know. I feel very sad, like, overdone, like, you know. I wrote a couple of letters to this company saying I'd love for us to be, I'd love for my account not to be closed, you know. But I guess I'm in defeat over decisions. It's not the first time I've been kicked off something. The same thing's been happened with helium and stuff. I wasn't writing the non-fiction in the right way, and so I was booted off there. So same thing, booted off here for not putting things in the right categories. So I'm pretty upset. I mean, because all this is gone. I wrote biographies of my family, of myself. All those are pretty much gone, and I don't want to write about them anymore. But I guess, you know, it's a little bit emotional. Got like a tear in my eye, because I won't be able to get any of these back. Well, that's what you get, you know, for but anyways, it happens. Like, you get upset for a little while, but it's only for a short time. I'm not that much upset about it closing. I don't get that much money off these things. I got like a few $100 in a quarter of a year, so it's not a multi-million-dollar website. You know, I'm not losing millions of dollars because I'm such a popular writer. It's nothing like that. It's only a few hundred. I don't really care about that much. But I like these stories, you know. But a lot of these, like, hundreds of pages long at the beginning, when I wrote really long fiction. So it's been really hard to save them. But anyways, it doesn't matter, I guess.